Hi guys, you are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how we can trade gold, that's XAUUSD, on the lower time frame. We'll be looking at the 15 minutes time frame, and the strategy we'll be using to find the direction where price might likely go is the mega smash strategy on the 15 minutes time frame. If you check the previous videos, I did explanation on how you can use mega smash strategy on the 1 minute time frame. I also did explanation video on how you can use mega smash strategy to find price direction for gold on the 5 minutes time frame. But for today, we'll be looking at how you can use mega smash strategy on the 15 minutes time frame to find the likely direction of the price of gold. So on the screen, I have the 15 minutes time frame, 15 minutes chart, and in line with the strategy, I need to put the indicator, that's the 21 EMA indicator, on the screen, on the chart. 21 exponential moving average is on the chart. 21 EMA colored red is one of the indicators, is the only indicator that will be used for this strategy. And I'll put some vertical lines, and that'll be the spacing between the vertical lines in line with mega smash strategy for 15 minutes time frame. It's going to be every 2 hour 30 minutes. So for every 2 hour 30 minutes, I'm going to separate the chart into columns. Okay, the next 2 hour 30 minutes, the next 2 hour 30 minutes, that will be at 8:30. No, that will be at 6:30. The next one will be at 8:30. The next one will be at 10:30. Every 2.5 hours, I'll put vertical lines for the 15 minutes time frame. For the 1 minute time frame, every 20 minutes, I'll put the vertical lines to separate the section, the columns. But for the 5 minutes, every 1 hour, right? Whereas for the 15 minutes time frame, I'll put a vertical line every 2.5 hours on the 15 minutes time frame. That's 16:30. The next one will be at 18:30. The next vertical line will be at 20:30. The next one will be at 22:30. Then the next one will be at 2:30. The next one 4:30. Now this particular dotted line, that's the separation line. You can do that by going to properties. Go to properties, go to common on your MT5, then click show period separators for this dotted separation lines. So apart from the dotted separation line that you will have activated on the properties, you need to put the vertical lines to separate the chart into 2.5 hours section. Next one will be 6:30 for 15 minutes time frame. The next one will be 8:30. The next one will be 10:30. Okay, so just like how I explained for the 1 minute, the 5 minutes, still the same procedure for 15 minutes. What I will do is I'll put horizontal line at the close of the candle before this first dotted separation, dotted chart separator, okay, which shows the start of the day. Then I'll put horizontal line at the close, just at the close of the candle before the next separator vertical line. Now what I have is a box. I'll divide this box into two equal parts. Now if I have price rising from one close to the other close, that means I'll be having support at the next column. So I'll place shape to indicate support on the next column. To mark my support for the next column, place a shape. This will mark support at the midpoint of the second half, the lower half. In as much as price is rising, the midpoint of the lower half, I'll mark support. Now, if price is dropping, the midpoint of the upper half, I'll mark resistance. Now, I'll move this horizontal line to the next candle close, and then I'll move this one to divide this particular box into two. Price still rose from here to here, so I'll have my support somewhere in the at the midpoint in the second half of the box. So my support will be here. Then from here to here, price rose, so I'll move this to the closing candle, to the close of the candle, last candle before the separator. I'll divide it into two, and I'll place the support shape on the second lower half. Now price closed here and the next close is here, so I'll move this next horizontal line to mark the next close. I'll divide this particular beg your pardon, price close here, and the next close is here. So I'll divide this particular box into two. Price rose, so my support will still be here. Okay. Now price also close here and also close here, so I'll move the next horizontal line to that part, and then divide the box into two. To this particular box where I have the latest support, I'll divide the box into two. Since it's a rise of price from here to here, the lower adjacent half, I'll place my support shape. The support shape at the lower adjacent half. Also, for this particular support, price closed here and also closed lower this time around. We have a lower close from here, and the price dropped and closed, and the last candle the close around here. So I'll divide this box into two. This time around I'll be having resistance. This time around, and I'll place the resistance at the upper half this time around. Then price close here and then also close at above there. I have this, then I'll divide this box into two. It's a rise from here to here, so I have the support or the adjacent lower half. Support at the adjacent lower half. Okay, for this particular column, price closed here before the separator, and the next closed around here. So I'll move this to this particular point, and I'll divide the box into two. Since it's a drop of price from this top level down to this bottom level, the adjacent section or column, I'll have resistance. Let me plot the shape for the resistance and the adjacent section. That's that. Now price closed here and the next closed above here. It's around this point. So the midpoint of this box is a rise, so I'll have support. Let me plot the support shape. Price close here and the next close is lower. I'll move this lower to the candle close. Then I'll divide into two. I'll divide this box into two. Since it's a drop from this point down to this point, I'll have resistance. So let me plot the resistance shape on this chart somewhere here. All right, so price close here and the next close is at the top around here. Move the horizontal line to the top and then divide. I'm going to divide this box into two. Now since it's a rise from here up to this point, the adjacent I'll be having support. Let me plot the support shape on the adjacent column at the middle of the lower half. I place the support there. Now price closed here and the next close is just here. This is the next close. So what I'll do is just get a shape and fill up that small. I'll fill up this small rectangle. This small rectangle, I'll fill it up with the shape to have something like this. Okay. Now price close here and the next close at the top here. So I'll move the horizontal line to the top, divide, beg your pardon, price close here. I think I skipped. Okay, price close here. This is a closure and the next closure is around here. Okay, the next closure is here. So I can divide this. Since it's a rise, I'll place shape at the lower half. The tiny lower half, I'll place a shape somewhere around here. Okay, price close here and the next close is at the top there. I'll move this to the top to tally with this close, and then I'll move this where it's I'll move this to the close here, then divide it into two. I'll divide this section into two. Since there's a rise from this low point to this high point, the adjacent lower half, I'll fill the midpoint up with the shape to show support. Support level. around here. Price close here, the next close above there. Move this here. I'll divide this particular section into two. Alright. Now it's a rise from this point to this point, so the lower half on the other side, I'll place the support. Okay. Price close here and the next close is down here. Closed here. The next close is down here. So it's already divided into two. So I'll have a drop of price from here to here. So I'll be having resistance at the midpoint. So what I'll do next is to remove all the horizontal lines and then connect the end of the support and resistance shape with a diagonal line. Connect it with a diagonal line. Connect with a diagonal line end to end. Just like that. Connect the end to end with a diagonal line. Just like that. End to end connection with the diagonal line. Just like that. End to end connection with the diagonal line. Okay, we have price ready for another column. So we place 2.5 hours, that will be 12:30. Place another column. Now we have to plot the support resistance for that column. We have a close here before this column separator. We have a close here, and then the next close is here. So place another horizontal line at the next close. Divide it into two. Now it's a rise from this point to this point. So the adjacent lower half will have our support. Okay. So until we are ready for another column, need to delete the horizontal line. So we'll need to connect the diagonal to the end of the shape. So the next thing to do is to plot the triangles. Okay, the next thing to do is to plot the triangles. So we need to plot for the bullish trend, plot the lime color triangle for the bullish trend. From here to here is bullish. Lime colored from here to here is also bullish, but from here to here is bearish. From here to here is bullish. From here to here is bearish. From here to is bearish down to this point. But from here to here is bullish. So this is another bullish price move. Okay. Now for the bearish price move, we change the color to yellow. So from here to here, down here is bearish. Also from here to here, down here is also up to this point is bearish. Okay. bearish in the sense that we have we have a support, resistance, support, that's bearish. Support, resistance, support, that's bearish. But in the moment we have resistance, support, resistance, that's bullish. And we continue to have resistance all the way to the top, that's bullish. It's a bullish trend. Now the latest is we have this is support, this is resistance, and this is support. So that's bearish. Until we have another resistance form up for us to now have possible bullish trend. But for now, it's bearish because the last triangle is yellow colored, which signifies bearish direction. Now we expect price to break out or break above. We expect price to break above this resistance level. A break above this resistance level, and if price close above, we might possibly have the formation of another resistance here that might indicate that bullish trend may likely continue. But for now, for us to draw the 1, 2, 3, the eye of the chart. Here is the high of the chart, the eye of the range of the chart. That's 4242. A break above that level might possibly see price going more further up. Now this is the low of the chart, 4176. A break below here might possibly indicate the low is around here, 4164. A break below here might indicate price is gonna go way down or bearish trend has commenced. So that's how to use the mega smash strategy. Now another idea is when price breaks through, like you have a breakthrough here, you have this particular breakthrough around here, that might indicate price going to go up. We have a similar one here, price might likely go up if it breaks above all the triangles, all the diagonal lines, all the moving average. If you have a break above it and a close above it, likely further upside. We have similar scenario here, we have similar scenario here. Okay, and a break below, like we have here, the break below might indicate price might likely go down. But for now, price is in a range, is between the rectangle, is within the diagonal lines, and is between the support, this resistance and this support. So until we say break above everything or a break below everything around here before we take position. So if price breaks above this level, if price breaks above 4234, we might take bullish position. If price breaks below 422, if price breaks above 4234, we might take a bullish position. If price breaks below 4224.89, we might take a bearish position. So the deciding factor is a break above here, a break above this level might indicate bullish price move, and a break below this level might indicate bearish price move. But for now, as price is contained within this triangle, under this resistance and above this support, we might expect some level of range before price finds direction. So that's how to use the mega smash strategy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, share the video, drop comments, and visit our website www.beanfxtrader.com to learn more on how to trade with Mega Smash strategy. Till I come your way next time, it's bye for now.